Without further ado, Nikki Sinclaire MEP.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for coming to hear me speak and the other candidates speak this evening. The first thing I'd actually like to say, that I think it's essential that we all agree on the fundamental point that's brought us in the UKIP in the first place, that is withdrawal from the corrupt and doomed mess that is the European Union. And we must always remember that we may have other differences, but we must remember that is the core belief that must make us stick together and fight together. And whatever your choice in this election, I will give you this promise now, that I will work with whoever you choose to make this party work and to let us get out of the European Union. I commit that to you this evening. Why am I standing for leader? Because I believe that I can bring this party forward. I am the longest continuous serving member who is actually standing for election. I've been there witnessing every single major national election this party has fought in. I've had the highs in this party, I've had the lows in this party, and I've learned the biggest lessons from the lows, because I think you would all agree with me that in life that's where you learn your lessons, and I think I have done that. This year I was a campaign manager for the West Midlands region, where we had the highest increased vote in anywhere in the country, and we won 3 Labour areas outright: Dudley, Stoke-on-Trent and Newcastle-under-Lyme, which reiterates the fact that yes, we need to push forward, not just in Conservative areas, but Labour areas, and we need someone that actually shows that they represent all areas. And Gerard, I grew up in a council estate in South East London. I believe in my country, and I will be a good leader for this party. The principles that I stand on are, it says very much, my first speech in the European Parliament. And I'll say the first line to you: I do not accept the validity of this Parliament or any other EU institution to make laws for the United Kingdom. And that was my first phrase, and that will be the first principle of my leadership of this party. The other principle that I have is of small government and individual responsibility. I think it's essential, and I will make that the cornerstone of this party also. UKIP, the way forward. Other than reiterating my principle, the second thing I'll do, and you'll be able to see my first 100 days as leader, what I would do, and you can also see the first 100 days as what I did as an MEP. I'm a person that achieves, and you'll be able to see that from what I've done in my 100 days and what I've proposed to do. The second thing you will see that I will do is appoint Nigel Farage as the national spokesman for this party. There is no person, me included or anyone on this panel, that could be a better spokesman for this party. What is essential, what we need to move forward, is the communication in this party. Despite our electoral success, we have not moved forward with our infrastructure. And unless we reform that, unless we heed the need to reform our infrastructure, we will not continue to the success we need to get us out of the European Union. So I say more communication to the branches, listen to the branches more, provide them with the materials. I provided my region recently with 100,000 newspapers for the branches to distribute. So far, in just 2 months, 90% of those newspapers have gone out. Excuse me, sore phrase. 90% of those newspapers have gone out, and we've got new members. We're probably, I think, the fastest growing region for membership. So it shows it can be done. I've also committed a third of my net salary to this party, which I will continue to do, and I would ask every other MEP to do. There is absolutely no reason why they can't do that. Some of the current elected MEPs have had a 20,000 increase. If they want to take that, they can donate that to the party. We need that money. We need to professionalise as a party. Being an MEP as leader, that's been an issue that's come up in this leadership race. I say that it's an advantage. All you actually need to be in the European Parliament is actually 3 days a month. So all you need to be there. 27 days I commit to you. 27 days I commit to you to help the party in this country. 27 days where I will go and speak at branch meetings, whether it be in Newcastle one evening and Southampton the next meeting. I will meet every PPC before the general election. Finally, I look forward to your questions, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.